Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be talking about the Dead by Daylight leaks that have recently come out in the last 12 hours, which, to be honest with you, is mind-blowing. Leaks always happen, no matter what. At this moment in time, tons and tons of people, possibly millions, myself included, we're all waiting for the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer number 2 to drop. We're all even hoping for leaks. That's what we're seeing now. We've seen the Green Goblin, Sandman, Electro, you name it, we've seen it. But when it comes to video games, it's a bit hit and miss, because obviously when video game images or bits of code, they get leaked, people kind of piece them together. Right, okay, this code has got such and such a name in, it can go with this piece of evidence we got from this leaked image here, and that's how we normally go about things. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had this yesterday, which this is the brand new killer for Chapter 22, which is the next one, which is actually coming out next Tuesday for the PTB, the player test build on PC, and then it'll be available most likely the 30th of November for everyone to purchase. Everyone was like, right, okay, the Black Veil, okay, fair enough, we got it. But last night, this was put up onto DBD Leaks, and a few other things was on Twitter, and then obviously people started digging deeper. And according to all of this, and it has been confirmed by the moderators, Chapter 23, which is not even coming out for, 4 months? Is the Conjuring. Valak the Nun is the new killer for the licensed chapter. I'm all for it. I fucking love the Conjuring series. One of my favourite horror universes ever, and it's just so good. So this is what we got. There's no point in saying this, but I'm just going to. We now know Chapter 23. It sucks to say, but we do. But first, let's update you on all what happened. As you all know, Mass is our server's main leaker. I'm just the community manager who updates this subreddit. The leaks that happened today are not from Mass. So don't go thinking it. Black Veil Leaks is the leaker, and he didn't even leak it. He's posting screenshots someone in our server had access to, including a couple of others. They need to find out who this person is, because with Mass, Black Veil, and whoever else may leak things, they can get in serious trouble because they sign non-disclosure agreements. They're not allowed to talk to people about these things. They're not even allowed to show people. So it goes on to say that the person who sent these pictures to this arsehole is in hot water right now. Legal trouble, all because his friend, who was supposed to keep it secret, decided to betray his friend's trust and leak everything. So to the user who did this, we hate you. You just put your friend into legal trouble, all for what? So you could leak Chapter 22 and 23? Those who don't know, the next chapter is licensed. Chapter 23, not the new one that's coming next week. I'll post it in the chat for people who don't want to be spoiled, can click off. I don't know what's going to happen. Then you go down with someone really lit the community on fire for some clout. Community's been on fire since the Pinhead NFT, yeah, because that is just ridiculous. And I really don't understand why behaviour doing NFTs. They just added gas to the fire, long before that, friend. Why does everyone care about NFTs? Because they ruin the environment, which they do. But then you go in to say by here now, so, sorry if this is stupid, but I'm not sure I fully understand what happened. Here's my understanding of it. Black Veil and several other users got leaks sent to them by a friend who trusted them, never intending for this to be released to the public. Black Veil decides to post everything to the public. Is this correct or am I wrong? Yep, correct. It sucks. Don't get me wrong, I can't wait for The Conjuring to come in, because everyone has been asking for The Conjuring as well, myself included. I've been asking for either the Crooked Man or Valak, because in The Conjuring they are the ones, you know. But you could have Bathsheba from the first one. The third one, not really, because it was just the woman, but if they went with the original design, who knows? But then you got, I'm struggling to see why I should feel sorry for anyone. Play with fire, you get burnt. Well, you might have lost leaks getting posted. It all depends on if Mass is okay or not. But then they go on to talk about, well, these are your buddies, why would they do that? But then they're not your actual buddies if they do this. But they do go down asking, well, next chapter is licensed, how do we know? You know, license itself being leaked, or we just know it's going to be licensed? We know it's licensed, and we know the map is for The Conjuring. And everyone's like, you know, well, it's just speculation at this point. But these are what has been leaked. These are the actual photos of the map of what they're going to be using and going through it. And obviously it's a graveyard, and the graveyard in the Conjuring series, you do have it in Annabelle Comes Home at the very beginning when Ed is trying to fix his car. That's really it. But then obviously in The Nun is when you see Frenchie, you see the nun. Well, not even the nun. She's not even the nun yet, is she? And then you see the father. And they're all there, and this is what they got. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this actually pans out. Because you got by there, this is not for chapter 22, since we know developers have said no OG maps for a while. This is for a licensed chapter. I have literally no clue what this could be. Neither do we, but it's here. But then they say the leaker openly said it's The Conjuring. So, we have Valak the Nun or the Crooked Man coming, or we could have one of the demons, we do not know. But, to me, I would absolutely love it if we got Valak the Nun, and as a skin, you get the Crooked Man. Oh, the Crooked Man. I would love the Crooked Man, because as you can see, I do have him up by here in the box. We also got Annabelle by here. We got quite a few of them. I haven't got Valak though yet. I need to get Valak the Nun. But that's what we got. And it's kind of sad to see that chapter 23 has leaked this far in advance. But it does go to show that obviously they do they work on things months and months in advance, which kind of goes to the Pinhead situation. So the NFTs, they kind of knew what they were doing. They just didn't bother telling anyone. But if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see each and every one of you soon.